Today we're going to dive into this really beautiful and heartfelt piece by Phil Moreland. It's both a poem and song lyrics, and it really feels like an anthem for connection and kindness. As we go through it, you can almost hear the rhythm in the words. It's just a powerful reminder that the smallest, most passionate acts can build the biggest, strongest communities.
Okay, so let's jump right in. The whole piece kicks off with this incredibly simple but really profound image. It's not about some grand, sweeping gesture. It's about one specific, focused act of passion, holding a door open for someone who needs a hand. This totally sets the tone for everything else. It reminds us that community, it isn't built on these huge projects, but on these small, almost invisible moments of everyday kindness.
And that simple act is fueled by just one thing: passion. This isn't some chore or a duty. The song makes it crystal clear that this kindness comes from a deep, genuine, heartfelt place. And that passion becomes the emotional engine for the entire piece, driving this whole message of connection forward.
And the author really wants us to get this. Get this. In the opening lines alone, the phrase, "I am very passionate," shows up 3 separate times. That's no accident. It's a deliberate emphasis, like a drumbeat, telling us that this feeling, this is the absolute heart of the entire message.
So, how does this passion actually play out in real life? Well, the song shows us by zooming right in on a vibrant personal support network, the specific people, and even pets that bring joy and really make up a life.
So the network starts with those closest to home, right? We get a shout out to my cat Haley Goggins and my gig buddy. This just beautifully shows that our most immediate support system is often this amazing mix of family, our pets, and those close friends who bring us comfort and just simple happiness.
But that circle expands pretty quickly. It's not just about one-on-one relationships. This passion for connection creates a whole crew. A group of friends who share experiences and bring this collective joy and companionship into life.
And I absolutely love how this song brings these people to life. They aren't just names, they're characters with these fantastic descriptive nicknames. We've got Chris, Captain Smiley, Debbie Duck, and Haley B, the Friendly Dragon. It gives you a real sense of the joy and the unique personality each person brings to the table.
So this all leads us to the song's central idea, the open door. That simple physical act we started with, it becomes this powerful metaphor for the entire rhythm of community life, and for how our relationships naturally ebb and flow over time.
This is just such a healthy and beautiful way to look at community, isn't it? It frames our connections not as something fixed or rigid, but as a living, breathing thing. It's dynamic, it's always evolving, which is, let's face it, a much more realistic and graceful way to view our social lives.
And the song captures this cycle just perfectly. On one side, doors open, and we welcome new support to come. It's so optimistic and forward-looking. And just as naturally, doors close. People move on. But listen to that gentle, accepting language. Bye-bye support, go out the door. Let's look a little closer at that idea of closing doors, because the song reframes goodbyes in a really special way. It turns what could be a sad moment into a hopeful pause, filled with that same powerful energy that kicked this whole thing off. The language here is just fantastic. Goodbyes are handled with passion. There's no bitterness, no regret, and a farewell isn't final, is it? It's "see you later, alligator," this playful, hopeful promise of seeing them again another day. It suggests that even when people leave our immediate circle, that connection isn't really broken.
And finally, the song weaves all of these personal threads. The passion, the cat, the gig crew, the open door. It weaves them all into this powerful, collective statement. It grows from a personal reflection into an anthem for an entire community. And the song lands on this powerful declaration. It's not just my team, it's the best team. And it's rooted in a real specific place, Shaftesbury. By naming a town, the song reminds us that every great community has a local heart, a shared identity, and a sense of belonging to something bigger than just ourselves. So this brings the message right back to us, doesn't it? It invites us to just pause for a second and think about the people in our own lives. Who are the Chris, Captain Smileys and Friendly Dragons that make up our support system? Just recognizing them is the first step to really celebrating them.
And really, the ultimate takeaway is this. The strongest, most vibrant communities, they aren't built from some grand, complicated plan. They're built from the ground up, starting with the smallest, most passionate acts of kindness, like holding a door open for someone who needs a hand. And that's a message any of us can take and use in our own neighborhoods starting today.